Hello there, Ms. Coulthurst.
Good morning, Your Honor. I hope you're well.
Well, how are you?
Pretty good, sir. Thank you.
Okay, you are.
I'm ready on the Portia Salem case. It's going to be a waiver.
Okay. Let me call you. You might want to mute your device. We have this excellent.
Calling case number 230-57082, People versus Portia Salem. Defendant is charged with count 1, felonious assault, count 2, malicious destruction of personal property less than $1,000, count 3, malicious destruction of personal property less than $1,000, and count 4, domestic violence. This matter is up for public policy.
Parents, for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Shelby People, P number 60219.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Jennifer Coulthurst, P52876. I appear on behalf of Ms. Portia Salem. Ms. Salem, please identify yourself.
Yes, this is me, Portia Salem.
What's your pleasure, Ms. Coulthurst?
Your Honor, Ms. Salem wishes to waive the preliminary examination. Correct, Ms. Salem?
Yes.
Ms. Salem, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. You put your hand down. You understand you have a statutory right to have a preliminary examination. By waiving the same, that means you won't have one. You'll be bound over to Wayne County Third Circuit Court as you stand charged with the complaint warrant. You understand that?
Yes.
You understand the nature and the purpose of a preliminary examination?
No, not really. To a certain extent, no, I don't.
Let me explain it to you. If you were to have one, the prosecution would have to establish that the crime you're charged with was committed in the city of Detroit, that there's probable cause, not proof beyond a reasonable doubt, but probable cause to believe you did so. But they do so by calling witnesses to come forth and testify as to what allegedly took place. At the end of the day, if I'm satisfied that they have met their burden, I would bind it over to Wayne County Third Circuit Court, where you would be arraigned with the information, which means you're told what you're formally charged with. From that point on, scheduled for a trial or entertain any plea negotiations that may be available to you at that time. By waiving the preliminary examination, you skip that part about witnesses coming forth to testify. You're acknowledging that there's at least probable cause for you to be charged, and you will be bound over to Wayne County Third Circuit Court, where again, you will be arraigned on the information, which means told what you're formally charged with, and then you will either schedule for a trial or entertain any plea negotiations. You understand that?
Yes. And so if I don't believe what was said, even though I don't, and I don't want to hear no more that they have to say, so I can just go ahead and eliminate that and just deal with what I have to deal with as far as the charges that they're bringing against me.
By waiving your preliminary examination, we won't hear from any witnesses today.
Okay, I don't want to hear from none of them, so that's what I want to do.
Is anyone forcing you to waive your right?
Pardon me?
Is anyone forcing you to waive your right?
Yes, I want to waive that. I don't want to go through all that.
Is anyone forcing you to waive your right?
Oh, no, they're not. No.
Did anyone promise you anything?
No, sir.
Are you waiving your right freely and voluntarily?
Yes, I am.
Any objection to the people?
No objection, Your Honor.
The court finds defendant's waiver is made knowingly and voluntarily freely given. The court finds the defendant over to Wayne County Third Circuit Court Criminal Division for further proceedings. Her arraignment on the information date and time will be June 21st, 2023 at 9:00 a.m. and bond will be continued.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank
Good
you.
morning, Ms. Walmart.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here on.
I said, how is one of my favorite attorneys?
I'm fantastic this morning. I was one of my favorite judges, Your Honor.
Fantastic as well. You're here on Alicia Davis.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, I am. We are ready.
That's set for exam, right?
It is, Your Honor. Respectfully, I'm asking for an adjournment. I put Y on the record, Your Honor.
Okay, let me call the case.
Okay.
Calling case number 230-569, 923, People versus Alicia Davis. Defendant is charged with count 1, felonious assault, as well as count 2. This matter is up for an exam.
Appearances for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Shelley Drink for the people, P number 60249.
Good morning, Your Honor. May I please this honorable court, Allison Fomar, P 60236, appearing on behalf of Alicia Davis. Please state your name for the record, Ms. Davis.
Alicia Renee Davis.
Your Honor, today's time and date set for a preliminary exam in this matter. Your Honor, respectfully, when we first appeared at the probable cause conference, I requested both paper discovery and digital discovery, which is as important as our paper discovery. Unfortunately, I just received it. I've spoken with APA Drain. She sent it on later yesterday afternoon. I have not had the opportunity to go over any of that digital discovery with my client in such a short period of time, Your Honor. Therefore, I would ask the court to find that there's good cause to adjourn this matter.
Can we get that done by Friday, June 9th at 11:30?
Yes, I have a matter before Judge Sheila Johnson in Southfield District Court. I don't know that I'll be out of there by 11:30, Your Honor.
What time is your matter, Judge Johnson?
It's scheduled for 10, but I don't know that Judge Johnson is gonna be, I can't guarantee that I'll be. I can try. I can certainly try, Your Honor. It shouldn't be a problem. It just depends on, what time everything starts rolling in her courtroom. It's in person.
What time is it set for?
10.
17. Mr. Drain, do you think you're gonna have a witness on this?
Yes, Your Honor, if I may, we do have 2 witnesses who are here at this time. And if I could just say, absolutely, Ms. Walmart did request the digital discovery. I'm not sure what happened if this matter was first on the docket or a different docket. I'm not sure why she didn't get it. She got the paper, but not the digital discovery. So yesterday at 3:52 p.m., Ms. Walmart did send me an email requesting the digital discovery. At 4:41 p.m., I did send her the digital discovery and an email explaining that I sent it. At 4:57 p.m., Ms. Walmart indicated that she said thank you, but she did say that she didn't have time to go over it at that
Okay,
time.
let me try this. How's June 12th at 10:30? So,
That should be good, Your Honor. I have to be in Hamtramck, but that I will be out by then. So that's good, Judge.
okay, June 12th at 10:30. The bond will be continued.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Have a good day, you and your staff, Judge.
Mr. Riggins,
Good morning.
what do you have for me today?
I have Mr. Quinto Brady.
I'm sorry, oh, great, okay. Ready, I'm ready.
We're ready. Come on.
Calling case number 230-56136. That's People versus Quintel Brady. Defendant is charged with count 1, assault with intent to great bodily harm, this is murder or by strangulation. This matter is up for an exam.
Appearances for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Shelley Drink for the people, P number 60249.
And good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to your staff. With Defendant Services by Ken Riggins, P 82125. On behalf of Mr. Quinto Brady. Brady, shake your name for the record, please. Your Honor, they time set for preliminary examination. My client understands that he has a statutory right to preliminary examination, where the state has to show by probable cause standard that he most likely committed the crime in the city of Detroit County Plain. After consultation, my client has elected to waive that preliminary examination, have his case before the third circuit court for further proceedings.
Okay, please raise your right hand, sir. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. You understand, as your counsel indicated, you have a statutory right to have a preliminary examination. By waiving the same, which you won't have one, you'll be bound over to Wayne County Third Circuit Court as you stand charged in complaint. You understand that? You understand the nature and the purpose of the preliminary examination? Yes, sir. You understand if you were to have one, the prosecution would have to establish that the crime you charged with was committed in the city of Detroit, which probably caused the believe you committed it. Does anyone force you to waive your right? No, sir. Has anyone promised you anything? No, sir. Are you waiving your right freely and voluntarily? Yes, sir. Any objection from the people?
No objection.
The court finds the defendant's waiver is made knowingly and voluntarily free. The court finds the defendant over to the Wayne County Third Circuit Court for proceedings. It's a random one. The information, date and time will be June 14th, 2023 at 9:00 a.m.
Yeah, one last thing. My understanding, Mr. Brady has a personal bond with a GPS tether that has house arrest. My client has been waiting for a tether for almost 2 weeks, I understand. We have been trying to get the tether situation resolved. Last story I heard was that they were short-staffed, and that may be the reason for the delay, but nevertheless, he's been in jail waiting for a tether for a matter of weeks. Your Honor, I'm asking the tether be removed from this case and my client just be allowed to be released.
People?
Your Honor, I would object to that at this point. I do think that tether is in this case. Okay, the complainant is here. Talk to her about it, but I just don't think that it's.
All right, let's talk to her. Let's have a little conversation.
All right.
This is off the record. Conversation. Went on the record.
Yes.
Do you want me to just bring her in or you want me to?
Yes, bring her in.
Oh, okay.
Because I want to cover myself. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Tell me your name for the record.
My name is Greg.
Can you stand at the podium so we can hear you real good? And Michael, tell me again.
My name is Brandy Noel Good.
Okay, Ms. Good. How do you spell your last name?
Good.
Okay. Ms. Good. So the defendant waived his preliminary examination, so you're not going to have to testify today. I guess that's pretty good news for you, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to determine now. The defendant has been placed on a personal bond with the GPS 7. He's been waiting for about 2 weeks to get a tether. That tether ensures us that he does not come into any contact with you. First of all, has anyone contacted you? Did you try to contact you? Anything like that?
No.
That's good. All right. The other question I have is that, would you have any strong objection to this court not putting the tether on him that until him being out?
I don't mind this,
You don't mind the removal of the tether so long as he doesn't have any contact with you?
You said removing the tether.
Yes. He doesn't have a tether now. He's been waiting in jail to get a tether.
Why can't you get the tether?
well, there's been some kind of backlog in getting the tether for him, so I'm trying to determine if I should insist that he have that tether, or is it okay if he's released without the tether, just so long as he has no contact with you? I'm sorry, what's wrong? All right, thank you for your time, man. You too. Give me a second, folks.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Yes, I just don't quite understand what this tether business means, like,
Okay, so it was ordered that the defendant be placed on a tether so that he does not come into any contact with you. If he does, then he's in violation of this court's no contact order. We'll deal with that. So the request was made to,
I want him on tether.
okay. I understand. That's what I was trying to get a feel from you.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
May I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So,
Good morning, sir.
so the events that bring you here happened in December last year, correct? They have at my client's house, correct? My client had,
Precisely, yes, they happened at his home.
my client has not been to your house, correct?
No,
Okay, since the event happened that bring us here, my client been in contact with you? Is that a no?
yes.
That's,
I had no further contact with Mr. Grady. After I left his home, I went to my home. I mean, a lot has happened to me since then. I've been in jail, I've described a lot, but I don't talk to people at all.
question.
You have any reason to believe that he will try to contact you with me,
No,
with or without the tether?
no.
If he does try to contact you, what are you gonna do? You contact the police, so they let us know?
Yeah, I'm like, don't shoot his ass on gang, like, what the fuck? He beat the fuck out of me. And thinks that there are no repercussions, and there are. Like,
So we don't want your cousin to get in trouble.
yeah.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you. Do you need me to stay?
No,
Have a great day.
you too.
So, yeah, I understand the nature of the charges, and the tether is not meant to be a punishment. It's to
Understood.
ensure his appearance and ensure her safety. I think she's already said, this young man has not had any contact with her since the event in this case transpired. Whatever happened in the case is going to happen in the case, and if he's found guilty, then the court will punish him appropriately at that time. But right now, the tether should not be used to keep him in jail or to punish him. So I'm asking, I'm going to renew my request to have the tether removed.
Does he have any criminal record?
He does not have, doesn't have a habitual, he does not have any felonies. Check.
How old are you, sir? How far did you go to school?
11th grade, sir. My parents took me out of school because there was too much going on. I kept getting into it with gang members at school, so they just took me out to try to put me in an alternative school. I went to job corps, but I was sneaking smoking weed when I was younger. So that
Just bad decision after bad decision.
was that bad decision. I was young and just,
Are you employed?
yes, sir.
Where do you work?
Little Caesars on Grand River and Myers.
When's the last time you worked there?
Start last month. Before I got arrested.
Last month before you got arrested?
Yes, sir.
How do you know you still have a job there?
I'm not for sure. Check. I don't know, honestly. But I've been locked up for 2.5 months now, so.
You have your own home?
Yes, sir.
But I need you to stay away from it.
Yes, sir.
No contact means no contact. Find out you had contact with them, put you in jail, leave you there. Understand?
Deserve it.
You're not stupid, like. All right, because of his lack of criminal record, he has not tried to contact them. Although I understand the complainant is upset and angry and wants the defendant to be punished. This is not form for the punishment as of yet. The court is going to remove the tether requirement. You are to have no contact whatsoever with the complaining witness. Understood? That's by way of you, third party, text message, social media, carrier pigeon, smoke signals. You catch my drift? I need a bond reduction, Mr. Riggins.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I don't even want her to know that you're out. Don't even let her see you anywhere, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. And you got,
Yes,
sure.
My attorney.
It's that time. Nothing interim. Somebody told people that I actually know something. I don't know why they moving.
you're in very good company. What's your
This
name?
is not, she is a 3L at University of Michigan. So I'm going to work her up to
So,
putting something on
here's
the
the
record.
thing. All attorneys have different kinds of styles. Mimic him as much as you possibly can. He is a true gentleman and a scholar. Just in your office. He's not one of them, okay?
Sounds good. I'll do my best.
He's a very good guy. I'm glad to push you.
Thank you.
Okay?
Sounds good.
Waiver. All right. I'm gonna have a quick word and I'm gonna write up a bond form. Yeah.
Hey, how you doing today? Good, thank you. Ms. Casca, how are you?
Good morning, Judge. I'm fantastic. How are you doing today?
Doing very well. What happened with our Alonzo Clark? No, you see Mr. Cooper? Oh, I said Mr. Clark.
He did so many earlier, Your Honor.
I'm here on Alonzo Clark, Your Honor.
Okay. I guess we're waiting on Mr. Cooper.
Correct.
Ms. Casper, you ready on Anderson?
Maybe doing a waiver and you just go over a few things about getting the form, because I think we're good to go.
All right.
Thank you. Give me a few minutes.
Sure. Taylor, iPhone. Unmute yourself, ma'am. Making all that noise. in my ear.
Hello,
Yes, ma'am. What can I do for you?
I'm supposed to be in court today.
What's your name?
Taylor Blake's.
Okay, we're just waiting on your attorney, Ms. Blake, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. How are you?
Good, I haven't been in here since you got here.
I know. I thought you were mad at me or something.
It'd be like that some days.
Just antisocial.
Yeah, none of my cases have been in Jefferson.
Really? So what do you have with me today?
Anderson. Well, it's not even my case, it's my coworker's case.
Oh, okay. All right.
Someday I might do enough to come back down.
Okay. I look forward to the day. Good to see you.
Are you staying out of trouble?
I'm trying.
It's hard.
It's not always easy. Good morning, Mr. Burnside.
Good morning, Your Honor. Or, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. We're just waiting on your attorney. Mr. Riggins, do you have any idea who's on Burnside or Blake's from your office?
Oh, I do not.
Okay, Earl Washington is on Blake's. What about Burnside?
Burnside, no, it's Burnside, no.
I can call.
It's a Daryl Burnside, D-A-R-O-N-D. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Mr. Rick, do you need a copy?
Yeah, I mean, no, I don't. I'm good. Before you get one, I'm good. Burnside. Yeah. Mr. Burnside is represented by Sophia Nelson.
Sophia Nelson, okay, thank you. Ms. Nelson has been MIA for the last couple of days.
I just saw her this morning on,
She popped in for a minute yesterday and left me.
let me, I'll give her a call.
Okay, thank you. So you ready, Ms. Gaskell?
Yes, Judge.
Okay.
Calling case number 230-56967, People versus Eddie Anderson. The defendant is charged with count 1, felonious assault, and count 2, domestic violence. This matter is up for exam.
Appearances for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Shelley Jones for the people, P number 60249.
And good morning, Your Honor. May it please this most honorable court, Nicole Cask of P 55470 on behalf of Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson and myself, we are physically present in the courtroom. Mr. Anderson, can you say your name nice and loud for the record?
Eddie J. Anderson.
All right, it is the date and time set for preliminary examination. Are we ready to proceed?
Judge, after my discussions with both the prosecution and my client, today we're set for a preliminary examination hearing. I know that the people are ready, defense is ready. However, after discussing this matter a little bit more fully with my client has been advised of his constitutional and statutory rights, as well as the statutory maximums that he's facing, as well as the nature and purpose of a preliminary examination hearing. After all of our discussions, Mr. Anderson has freely and voluntarily and knowingly waived his right, is going to be waiving his right to have a preliminary examination hearing in this manner, and has signed and executed the document in the court file.
Mr. Anderson, please raise your right hand. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you, sir. Put your hand down. You understand, as your counsel indicated, you have a statutory right to have a preliminary examination. By waiving the same, that means you won't have one. You will be bound over to Wayne County Circuit Court as you stand charged in the complaint. You understand that?
Yeah.
You understand the nature and the purpose of the preliminary examination?
Yeah.
You understand, if you were to have one, the prosecution would have to establish that the crime you're charged with was committed in the city of Detroit, that there's probable cause to believe you committed it.
Yeah.
Is anyone forcing you to waive your right?
No.
Has anyone promised you anything?
No.
Are you waiving your right freely and voluntarily?
Yeah.
Any objection from the people?
No objection, Your Honor.
The court finds the defendant's waiver is made knowingly and voluntarily freely given. The court binds the defendant over to Wayne County Third Circuit Court Criminal Division for proceedings. His arraignment on information date and time will be June 21st, 2023 at 9:00 a.m.
Judge, if I may address just the tether and just one more condition, if the court would entertain that from me.
Okay.
Okay. One, last time the court was gracious enough to allow there to be a modification to the tether for my client to be able to go to and from any medical appointments, and then every 30 days be allowed to go to the pharmacy and pick up his refills of his prescriptions or any new prescriptions that he might have. Judge, I'm asking the court, there's been no violations, no out of bounds, no anything while Mr. Anderson.
So the tether's working.
The tether is working. I think he was kind of doing that kind of stuff before, but we're asking the court, my client would like to ask the court to go and remove the tether. There's been no contact between my client and the complainant since this incident last year. They do not live in the same area. They do not travel in the same circles. They don't even go to the same grocery store or anything like that. My client would very much like to be able to not have the tether on at this moment. So he's asking me to ask the court if that could happen. And then we have one more thing. I just want to put it all out there so that the prosecution has a chance to answer. My client does work part-time for Classic Transport. They deliver motor homes around the country, in Michigan and throughout the country. He has obviously not been able to work for them since being arrested on this case. We would like to ask the court to allow him for work purposes only, and he would get, I'm holding a stack of the prior assignments that he's had. He brought them with him. This is what he gets, so he would know where he's going, the address. He'd be able to let whoever know whether he's still in a tether, to let the tether unit know. They would have that. He would like to be able to continue working because that's how he supplements his retirement income right now, and he does need that, especially with all the doctor bills and stuff that's not covered by his insurance.
People?
Your Honor, as to the additional employment and the request to be able to do that, I don't have an objection to that. As to the tether, I did speak with the complainant who is here, and she said that she didn't want the tether taken up. However, I asked her, the incident is alleged to have occurred November 8th of last year, and I asked her if there had been any violations, any problems, any issues whatsoever, and she said no, nothing at all. She didn't express any other kind of concerns, just about the trauma of what happened in this case. So I'm just bringing that to the court. That is what she said.
When is the last time you worked at this establishment?
Last year before Thanksgiving.
Do you still have a job there?
Where? You talking about here?
Classic Transport, yes.
No, I was there on last, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, something like that, before they arrested me. They came to my house and arrested me.
It was after he completed the run, the
So
last
you worked
one.
there 2 weeks ago, and where is there? Where's this located?
That's in Elkhart, Indiana. I was up in Wixon, Michigan. They arrested me from my house. They came to my house and arrested me about 2 or 3 weeks ago. And see, prior to that, I
Wait
was
a minute, you work in Indiana?
Elkhart, Indiana.
You're commuting to Indiana?
I drive up there to deliver RVs. I've been doing it for 12 years.
Judge, just so the court is aware, the last one I have for my client, and I think he might just with time wise, I think he might be a little confused, was May 16th, 2023. And then I believe he was arrested right after that. Once he returned from his assignment, he hasn't been able to accept any other assignments.
What's the phone number to this location?
I can give that to you. Ready?
Yes.
574-389-5000.
What's your supervisor's name?
That's the dispatch number. The supervisor name, I don't know. I don't go to the office. I deal with the dispatch.
Well, who's your boss?
I don't necessarily have a boss. They dispatch me and I'm out. But you can ask Heather. Lady that's gonna answer the phone, her name is Heather.
Do you have a human resources at this location? A human resource?
Yeah, but I don't know her name because I don't go in that area. They got two areas. They got the main office and they got the pickup area. So I don't go to the main office. I go to the pickup area.
I'm sure Heather would be able to give us either transfer us over there or be able to give us the number of who to talk to.
Heather's gonna be who I'm talking to at dispatch?
If it's not her, it's gonna be the,
Yeah, it is. So it sounds like Mr. Anderson is an independent contractor. Doesn't really have any fixed hours. He works as needed.
That would be correct, Judge. I think it's based on their need of the deliveries.
Sorry.
Well, I said, I think you're correct, Judge. I think it's based on their need for deliveries.
And so, in light of that, it's kind of hard to put a tether on him. Because he could be working in any given time and didn't have to go out of state and that type of thing. Do you have any objections to that, Ms. James? As long as there's no contract with the complaining witness?
Considering the character of the judge, I'm not going to have an objection to that, Your Honor.
All right.
And then this court is saying it's still.
So the court will remove the tether, but the no contact provisions are still intact, still in place, sir. You're gonna have no contact whatsoever with the complaining witness, understood? You understand?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'll remove the tether. I need an order to that effect, Ms. Kinsey.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Ms. Nelson,
Good morning, Your Honor.
you did a disappearing act on me yesterday and never came back.
Yesterday,
I think it was yesterday, you had a case where you zoomed in and then you left and never came back.
I don't believe I had a case in front of you yesterday, Your Honor. I zoomed in this morning and was told to come back at 11. Unfortunately, I had other obligations at Frank Murphy that held me up until now.
Maybe I'm getting you mixed up with someone else, it's possible. Okay, so nonetheless, you are here for who?
Mr. Burnside, who is present via Zoom.
Okay, we're ready on Daryl Burnside.
Calling case number 230-56505, People versus Daryl Burnside, defendant is charged with count 1, malicious assault, count 2, possession of a felony firearm. This matter is up for a proper cause.
Appearances for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Shall I drink the people? Key number 60249.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sophia Nelson of Neighborhood Defender Service, P77960, on behalf of Mr. Burnside, who is present via Zoom. We were both present at 8:30 this morning, but unfortunately, we were told to come back at 11. I apologize for my tardiness. And a number of matters up this morning at Frank Murphy. Mr. Burnside, could you please state your name for the record? You have to unmute yourself.
Daryl Burnside.
All right, what's your pleasure, Ms. Nelson?
Your Honor, we'd like to set this matter for a preliminary exam. I will note that I have not received any digital discovery yet from the prosecution. I have received paper.
All right, the court will continue to plead not guilty. We'll set this matter for a preliminary examination. How is June 14th at 10 o'clock?
Your Honor, could we do 10:30 or some later time that day?
June 14th at 11 o'clock?
That would work.
Okay, June 14th at 11 o'clock, and bond will be continued.
And also, Judge Nelson, for the record, I already did look into all of the discovery. There is no digital discovery for this case. That is because this report was a walk-in report to the police department. So there is no digital discovery.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Burnside.
That was good. That's what I found. We'll see if it works. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put one more. What do we move the temperature? Do we need to put on there? Oh, man. I'll do that.
Yes, ma'am.
This looks so janky. I think that's. Oh, is that out loud?
You're all set, Mr. Burnside.
Oh, thank you, Your Honor. You have a wonderful day.
Thank you, you too. How is Mr. Clark? I'm assuming he's supposed to be a member of the pension.
Exactly. I'd say the same thing.
It's already a arrangement.
Yeah. 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 Oh, yeah. My life.
Okay, this is less janky. I'll be right there. Yeah.
I don't know why this is scheduled for. It doesn't show anywhere he was scheduled.
Sure.
Okay. She got on the bus and she said that looking up every single person. So she got on time, but she said we're gonna make another 45 minutes. If you want to leave, you know, hey,
I'm gonna be there.
that's true. You know, obviously, we're not
was gonna message her. That's why I came over.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I get a copy.
Oh, is the prosecutor have to do this? Does the prosecutor have to?
Thank you.
Sorry. Good.
Hi, Judge Waiver, have a great day.
Hey, you too. Hey, now.
Judge, I believe she zoomed in to the guest.
Judge,
Yes.
do you know if the court has heard from Mr. Cooper yet?
I understand he was here earlier today, but he hasn't come back. I'll reach out to him and see where he's at.
Thank you.
Hey, here comes Mr. Cooper now.
Great.
Same bill as,
Mr. Cooper, good morning.
Nancy.
I'm good, Judge. How are you?
Doing well, thank you. You're here on Clark, correct?
I am having a lot of trouble hearing you. Let me turn the volume up. Okay.
You're here on
Yeah,
Clark.
I got stuck.
No problem. Okay, we're ready on Clark.
Calling case number 230-56842, People versus Alonzo Clark. Defendant is charged with count 1, child abuse first degree, count 2, felonious assault, count 3, domestic violence. This matter is 748.
Karen, for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Eric Decker, P8593, for the people.
And good morning, Judge Renee Cooper, on behalf of Mr. Clark, who I see is on the video.
See Mr. Clark? Oh, there he
Yes,
is.
sir. Yes, sir.
Tell us your name, sir.
Alonzo Lamar Clark.
What's your pleasure, Mr. Cooper? Mr. Cooper? Mr. Cooper, what's your pleasure?
Say that again, Judge, please.
What's your pleasure?
Okay, there's a new complaint and warrant? I mean, there was a problem with the way things were charged.
Yes, I did. I spoke with Madam Clerk a couple of times in the last week, and I think we have it all worked out. We have an amended complaint, but just specifically on the record, we are dropping the child abuse charge. And also we are adding felonious assault and felony firearm charges, 3 of them, I believe. And I understand that doing that on the record and also providing Madam Clerk with the paperwork that she requested means that this should now be able to be bound over after the defendant waives.
Oh, this is that case, okay, so the defendant tried to waive the preliminary examination, but things weren't done in order. All right, so I'm not sure if we have to put this waiver on the record to the new charges or not, but just to make sure all our T's are crossed and our I's are dotted, let's do it again, okay? Okay, so I have the amended complaint indicating the defendant is charged in count 1, assault with a dangerous weapon, count 2, assault with a dangerous weapon, count 3, assault with a dangerous weapon, count 4, assault with a dangerous weapon, counts 5 through 7 felony firearm, count 8 felony firearm, count 9 domestic violence. Is that accurate?
That is accurate, Your Honor.
And the defendant has a habitual offender third offense notice. Mr. Cooper, Mr. Clark is waiving those charges over to Third Circuit Court, is that right?
He is, Judge. We've discussed it. He understands all of this, and he is waiving his exam.
Okay, Mr. Clark, we've been through this before. Let's do it again. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. You can put your hand down. Like last time, sir, you understand you have the statutory right to have a preliminary examination. By waiving the same, that means you won't have one, and you'll be bound over to Wayne County Third Circuit Court as you stand charged in the complaint and warrant. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
You understand the nature and the purpose of the preliminary examination?
Yes, I do, sir.
You understand if you were to have one, the prosecution would have to establish that the crime you're charged with was committed in the city of Detroit, that there's probable cause to believe you committed it?
Yes, sir.
Is anyone forcing you to waive your right?
No, sir.
Has anyone promised you anything?
No, sir.
Are you waiving your right freely and voluntarily?
Yes, I am, sir.
Any objection from the people?
No, Your Honor.
The court finds defendant's waiver is made knowingly and voluntarily freely given. The court binds the defendant over to Wayne County Third Circuit Court Criminal Division for further proceedings. His arraignment on information date and time will be June 21st, 2023 at 9:00 a.m. and his bond will be continued.
Thank you, Judge, and
Thank you.
sorry if
Thank
I
you.
caused a delay.
No problem. Appreciate you.
All right. Take
Judge,
care.
I have one question, sir.
Yes, sir.
Do I have to come in person or will it be via Zoom? That's just all I wanted to know.
It depends on which judge we have, Mr. Clark. We have
Okay,
to wait to see,
understand,
okay?
understand. Okay, understand. Okay, thank you.
All right. Everybody have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Who's the lady here with the rag on her head?
That is my client.
That's your client that's supposed to be on the bus? That don't look like a bus to me.
Yes, Your Honor, I believe she had stopped at us.
She don't even look like she left the house. Or she still has a robe on. Where are you at, ma'am? The audio's not connected. Somebody's not being honest with the court. That looks like her bathroom she's in.
Just text.
I don't, someone said connect my audio and remove my scarf. I don't have a scarf on.
Oh, that's not true. I was trying to contact the other lady. I'm sorry.
Okay, sorry.
I didn't see you hiding over there, Mr. DiMaggio.
Trying.
Council, I don't know how you want to handle this. She's carrying me to court in the bathrobe and the scarf over her head in the bathroom. And she wants to make the argument.
If the court is willing, I will waive her appearance. I understand this is a preliminary examination, so she has the right to physically be here. I am in contact with Ms. Moses. Unfortunately, she did tell me that she was on the bus.
Can you call her now?
I can call her now, yes.
Please.
I will. I will step out of court. Right back.
Ready, Chavez, Mr. DiMaggio?
Ready, Judge.
Let's call Chavez.
On case number 230-56770, people versus, is it Christian? No, Chavez.
It's pronounced Kasia.
Kasia. My
Yes,
apologies.
Kasia or Kasia.
Kasia Chavez, defendant discharged with count 1, grounds assault, count 2, aggravated domestic violence. This matter is up for decision.
Appearances for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Shelley Drake for the people, P number 60249.
Andrew DiMaggio, on behalf of Ms. Chavez, P45619.
Tell me your name for the record.
Kasia Chavez.
There's a date and time set for preliminary examination. Are we ready to proceed?
Your Honor, I am not able to proceed at this time. The complaining witness is a Mr. Cedric Thomas. He is not present and I cannot take that testimony today.
Judge, in that instance, I will make a motion to dismiss.
The motion will be granted. The court will dismiss this matter without prejudice.
Thank you.
Mr. Harold Dollar.
Your Honor, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. You're here on Corey Cheer.
Yes, Your Honor, I am.
We are ready on shares.
Calling case number 230-56450, People versus Corey Peters, defendant charged with count 1, felonious assault, count 2, domestic violence. This matter is up for exam.
Appearances for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Shelley Direction of People, P number 60249.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. May it please the Honorable Court, Adel Haradwala, P40095, appearing on behalf of Corey Cheers. He is in the Wayne County Jail, Judge.
I don't have the jail here. Are we supposed to be doing an exam?
We are, Your Honor. The discussion last time was that I would be allowed to appear by Zoom because at that time, Mr. Cheers was not incarcerated. He was out on a personal bond. And he agreed with me that if the complaining witness did not show up, I would make a motion. And if she did show up, he would waive the examination.
Mr. Cheers is in custody now?
He is in custody because he has picked up another charge, Your Honor, for which the PCC is this Friday, which is in 2 or 3 days' time.
What kind of charge did he pick up?
Your Honor, I believe it's the same charge of felonious assault. I just got appointed on that, Your Honor. And in fact, I've asked for a Zoom visit later today.
Is this involving the same complaint?
That, Judge, I do not know because I've just been appointed, so I don't have discovery on that one.
Well, I should probably be doing a bond violation. Violated my bond by picking up another case while I'm filing this one. He also failed to appear back on May 15th. When is his next case set for probable cause conference?
It's this Friday, Your Honor, which is Friday, the 9th day of June at 8:30 in the morning.
I'll put this over till Friday, June 9th as well.
On this one, so this one, Your Honor, would then be an exam and that one would be a PCC, or would both be PCCs?
Both will be PCCs.
Very well, Your Honor. I will be there on Friday morning at 8:30.
All right, thank you.
And Mr. Corey Cheers is in the jail, so a note could be made of that.
Yes, sir.
That's him right here.
Oh, wait a minute, he's here.
Come on. No, that's Cheryl. Go here. Go here.
We're still on the record on People versus Cheers. What's your name for the record, sir?
Corey Cheers. Corey Cheers, sir.
So I understand you picked up another case, Mr. Cheers. Was that involving the same complaining witness?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Of course, going to revoke his bond. I'm going to remand you. We'll see you Friday.
Friday at 9 o'clock in the morning, Judge. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank y'all.
I'm sorry.
Looks like she's now connected to audio.
Oh, okay. Well, she's not.
No,
And she still has the rag on her.
the little microphone. That's the line usually need.
My system shows that she's not connected. Mr. Humphries, good morning.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. What can I do for you?
I was calling in because I have a Jarvis Carter scheduled for 1:30.
Right.
And I sent Mr. Carter, I delivered Mr. Carter a letter. He called me and he told me that Blake Wright was his lawyer, retained. And I was trying to find out if the court is aware of that, because he said that he was in the waiting room at the last hearing and Mr. Wright was, I guess, showed up later or something. And I was like, I'm just trying to find out if I have to.
Mr. Wright.
Oh.
So as far as I'm concerned, you're still the attorney of record. That's Mr.
Okay.
Wright. Otherwise.
Okay, all righty, then I'll make my way that way. All right, we'll see you shortly.
All right. But she at least took the scarf off there. Let's see what she did. Yeah. Am I thinking out loud? Sorry. Where's her attorney? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna disconnect her when she logs back on. Hopefully it'll prompt her to connect the audio.
Okay.
She can do it that way.
Okay.
She at least took the scarf off there.
Yes, yes. I apologize, Your Honor. While I'm here, I have a matter that was in front of you yesterday, and I discovered there's a conflict with our office. I did send an email to your courtroom, but it's saying that the email is not going through. So I might just have the wrong email.
Who was the client?
The client was Netta Langford. And it's scheduled for preliminary exam on Monday, I believe. And I appeared and I was told by my supervisor, Kim Bashan, to let the court know and the court to be able to reassign a new attorney. But I'm not sure how you want to go about it.
Yeah, still probably need a formal motion to withdraw for the conflict.
Okay.
And then come Monday, let the prosecutor know who the defendant is.
Okay.
And so she can call up her witnesses, and come Monday, I will assign the counsel.
Okay, perfect. Would you still like me to come in on Monday?
Or you can Zoom in.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, it's trying to get me in.
Okay. Hopefully it's not successful.
Start back one. That's okay.
I apologize.
That's all right. Send them off to Mary. No, this time she could have caught the bus here. Instead of
Yes,
lying to you about catching the bus.
you're right now. We've been waiting long enough. Sleep for multiple times, time to connect. So. Your Honor, do you want to set a new date? I'm fine.
Yeah, she needs to be here.
Okay, that's
So we're gonna put it over to tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Any chance we could go to Friday?
Right.
Friday or two.
We'll call it a PCC, but the prosecution may have a motion item today. Okay. All right, let me call the case. That would be Kim Moses.
Case number 230-57040, people versus Kim Moses. Defendant is charged with 1 count of Florence assault. This matter is up.
Answers for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning, Your Honor. Alysha Segura with the Neighborhood Defender Service on behalf of Ms. Moses, P86432.
All right, Ms. Moses, I guess that's Ms. Moses that's appearing via Zoom, has failed to appear, but it looks like she's made an effort to, although she told us a couple of stories as to why she's not here. One of which is that she's on the bus, but clearly she looks like she's in the bathroom in her home. Doesn't like a bus, the kind of bus I've seen. Anyway, she's been unable to connect her audio. The court is gonna put this matter over to June 9th. 8:30, and I'm set for a PCC, not an exam.
And I apologize for the issues tonight.
No problem, not your fault.
Your Honor, just to clarify, do you want us in person on Friday, or would you like us to just sit here?
In person.
I will let Ms. Moses know that. as soon as I see her. Thank you.
Because this Zoom thing isn't working out.
I see that, Your Honor.
So we'll have her in person.
Will do.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
And we have Mr. Cooper here, he's going. Brother Epps. See what's that? Should we take a lunch, guys? Let's take a lunch till 2 o'clock. Do you guys want to have a lunch since we had such an extended morning, breakfast and brunch?
2 o'clock sounds good.
Okay. Everybody enjoy. Okay.
I may just be.
It's your 15.
Then we're gonna zoom in too.
So what?
We're gonna zoom in.
All right. That'll be interesting.
Judge.
Hey, how you doing today?
All right, how are
I'm
you?
doing good, thank you.
Yeah.
I think they had your name totally wrong in the system, but it was corrected. That's what the clerk told me anyway. She got it straightened out.
I like double check, I'm like, they didn't know, and then they go back to the state farm, no, it says active. And then go minor, I'm like, oh my gosh.
You're an imposter.
I'm really from the defense side. Sorry. One day, that's what I'll be doing too. I'm sorry, no, I won't be for no fan. I'm sorry. It's always in my dream. I don't know why. We'll support it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I like it. You do? Yeah. See you tomorrow, Judge. Bye, Judge. Thanks.
All right, see you later.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Would I be able to talk to an attorney before I come to court?
You're supposed to be able to talk to your attorney today, but for whatever reason, they did not show up. So I'm going to take a lunch break now. We're going to resume back at 2 o'clock.
Okay.
So zoom back in at 2 o'clock and we're going to see if we can locate your attorney, okay?
Okay, because I needed to talk to them because I've been on tether for a year.
Not on this case, you haven't.
No, it's just the tether period. They kept it on because of this case.
Yeah, that's dealing with another case.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Okay.
Missed something?
Hi.
Hi.
You know what, Mr. Caprice? He was waiting, not under, I think it was Cooper. And, was talking with an officer in the hallway, so I said, well, you all are doing that, I can go in front. And they were done. And I saw him in the hallway, he said, oh, well, we're going for lunch for some time, and it slipped my mind, I'm sitting here thinking now, what time did you say you back? But I figured if I'm just sitting here, it doesn't matter, it just come, so I don't know how long they had broken for, and I don't have a number to call to find out. But we didn't finish until, that was about maybe 5 minutes after 1. So I would imagine 5 minutes after 2, it would be a whole hour. You wanna leave a number, did you wanna leave and?
Yeah, because I just was on the phone, I was just on the thing with him.
Right,
And
I know.
so I have a 1:30 schedule.
Somewhere else?
Oh, here.
Yeah. Yeah, I was here when you said that, because, there was a conflict of attorneys or something, that they had another attorney.
Yeah. And he ain't here, so.
Okay, well, if you wanna wait, but I just said I can't tell you what time to say we'll be back. But we had for lunch, and it's usually an hour, so. I would think maybe, we kind of should.
Did Ms. Dre show up?
Oh, yes. Yeah, she's in trouble. This is like, whatever, you know. Thank you. I have a call. Not that many times.
Yeah, I moved because of this person calling me and saying, oh, I have to retain it. I said, would you make sure that they file an appearance? So I called this morning and the clerk said, well, he got to go somewhere. He went to a seminar. And then she said, we'll call back, because she said, I don't see anything in the file. So when I called back, to call, I was like, I didn't even know. I drove like a cat getting away from big dog. Yeah. From 30 minutes away from here. You know? So and I just paid to absorb it. They stick right across the street.
I just got the clerk's number today. Let me call her and ask her what time to send it back. I just got a number today and had me my contacts. Juanita, hope I didn't disturb you, but I don't remember what time the judge said we got from lunch. At 2 o'clock, okay, that's what I thought, Mr. Humphries is here. And, what should I tell him? That it's you? No, nobody said. I didn't know, she's just saying. Oh, no, I'm sitting here working on paper. Oh, sure. Okay, at 2 o'clock. Thanks. Yeah, she said, at 2 o'clock. So you're welcome to stay here or outside, or we can come back to give us some. Too.
I don't know. I need to watch.
It's like that, huh? You got your phone with you though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, which one? This is this one is one. Neighbors getting more and more expensive.
They got 15 minutes. I'll do Google around.
Sure.
I got 15 minutes to say 2 o'clock.
All right, see you later. At least you know you showed up.
I do that.
Okay.
All right.
Tell me what happened with Blake's very first case on the docket.
Hey,
Tell me what happened with Blake's.
I didn't get that one. You didn't get it either? Oh, you know, can we do it?
Three of us didn't get it.
Right.
I'll ask you.
Lunch tomorrow. You'll bring on lunch tomorrow? Burger day. Burger day. Tuesday, Thursday, burger day, on days. Burger from where? From home? Here. From here? Burger case on Tuesday, Thursday. Where? In here. In here? Where at? You mean where at?
I think you said burger day.
Murder. Oh, murder. I thought you said you bring on. I thought you said you bring on lunch tomorrow. Yeah, burger day. I thought you said burger day. I'm gonna be right now with that too. The new attorney still not here.
Mr. Humphries.
Hi.
Humphries.
Cool.
He knows about it because it seems like he's been mentioning it before.
Oh, his clients were out there for a while. And no witnesses were there. See all your cousins out there lining up for the graduation, bro. So clear enough. Yeah. Screaming, hollering. It's gonna get all A's and B's with B plus. Did he? That's good, man. Tough class, I'm like, I'll take that. Yeah. I tell you, your GPA is not gonna be on your degree. Right. So I'm a college.
Where is he?
University of Massachusetts. Better than I did at college. I barely made it through. Say what? Say doing better than I did at college. I barely made it through. Oh man, too busy partying.
Go there.
I don't want to come in here. It's still like the ice box. You ever go to the grocery store that has like the freezer? Walk in there. Yeah, that's what it's like. You go to Sam's Club and they produce section. And it's just in there, the hallways. Right. I mean, it's cool. Like, did y'all order this? They didn't even make the trees no more.
I know, right?
Come on, this too. Yeah. First case in the back. Wait a minute, say that, they name. Blades. Blades. Taylor Blades.
Very first one.
Trying to get my document. Sorry. Nothing, because, nothing at all, because Attorney Washington never showed up. Oh, okay. Winter coat. Where's the white? I'm about to call me. This one. Thanks. Okay, take it. I got a socks on my feet. I need this socks. I'm sorry. I was glad that I had it. I said, just got her number today. So at least I was able to tell him that connected to. Right. Well, he shouldn't have left. Because it wasn't even that long. Oh, he was here for me. Well, we've been waiting on him, Mr. Humphries. Oh, yeah. He should have came. Online, right? No, he was supposed to be in person. He said that attorney Right Blake was the defendant's attorney, but we don't have an appearance and Mr. Blake has not chosen.
Attorney Cooper.
Wait on him too. I called both of them. So, let us know. We should know he had another case. Yeah, because I was told him, it's maybe he forgot because it seems like. Remember, he was late coming in earlier. He was late coming in. Well, let me say this. He wasn't late. But I told him to come back at 11, because he did zoom in earlier. Okay. And so he zoomed in, but then I told him to come back at 11, so he would come directly at 11. He came around with 12, whatever. Oh, that's right, he never did go on the record. And so when he did with the one, I had two clients, and so he came with one, he disappeared, never came with the other. He never said anything about this. It's not for respect. Yay. Hello. Now all we need is
Mr. Blake, right? He says that he's gonna zoom in.
Oh, he is? Now, is he retained? Is he retained?
Come in.
Oh.
Appearances for the record, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Shelley Jane for the people, P number 60249.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. James Humphreys on behalf, let me start again. James Humphreys, P 38930, appointed counsel for Mr. Jarvis Carter. Mr. Carter is standing here to my left, and but Mr. Blake Wright has said that he is supposed to be zooming in order to join us.
Well, I don't have an appearance from Mr. Wright Blake. Do we have an appearance?
No, Your Honor.
I don't have an appearance from Mr. Wright Blake.
Okay.
Tell me your name for the record, sir.
James Carter.
This date, time, preliminary examination. Are we ready to proceed?
Your Honor, I am not able to proceed at this time. I would indicate to the court that the complainant is a Ms. Zaire Goodman. She was notified of today's date and time for the hearing. She is not present, and I cannot proceed without her testimony today.
At this point, Your Honor, on behalf of Mr. Carter, I ask the case be dismissed without prejudice.
So ordered. The court will dismiss this matter without prejudice. We dismiss it one. Do we ever find Ms. Taylor Blake's attorney is?
There's Earl Washington.
Alleged?
Oh, Mr. Washington?
Yes, you try to reach him.
No.
Hey, Mr. Blake.
I'm on Cato. Cato.
I'm sorry?
I'm on Cato.
Who is Cato?
That's my federal case, I'm sorry. Carter.
Carter, it was just dismissed. Witness failed to appear.
Yeah, I've been on it ever since, the arraignment.
We don't have an appearance from him.
It was in the original appearance, last time we were here, my secretary said one thing. Justice has been served. You know, a man right there, I can't complain against him, Judge.
All right. Let's call over to NDS and see if we can find out what Mr. Washington. Thanks, sir. Well.
Mr. Washington. Do you hear me? This is 36.
Mr. Drain, if you can hear me, are you still there? Shelby Drain?
Yes. This is the only way it's where you can step out for a second. Okay.
What is Mr. Washington?
He said he's going to do me in a few minutes.
Anybody say anything about Orlando times? That was in 12:15.
So they're all.
Sorry,
He's here.
He's here. Mr. Cooper here too?
No.
I called him me, because I called him you.
you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, we have just a little bit of unfinished business left. We have Taylor Blakes for PCC and Orlando Thomas for an exam that was at 12:15. Did you hear me, Mr. Drain?
I'm sorry, I did not. What did you say, Judge?
So we have a little bit of unfinished business. We still have Taylor Blakes for PCC and
Sorry,
Orlando
okay.
Thomas for exam.
Okay. All right.
Mr. Washington said he'll be zooming in for Blakes in just a moment.
All right.
Mr. Cooper. You know what this cautious amendment case is for?
We already did that.
The waiver? When was
Maybe he was right.
what?
What's the difference between that and,
Kidnapping, there has to be some exportation, some movement of the victim.
such as if they were forcing the car to take some?
Yes.
Okay.
No answer, that's a message. He was on the case. I don't know what happened after.
Does Officer Taylor know who you are?
Officer who?
Taylor. Keith. You know who you are?
Oh, yes, you're talking about, they call him, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I ask you what you
Cause I know you're gonna say something, right? Chassis.
do.
Yeah.
Here's Mr. Munson. Mr. Washington.
Yes, Your Honor, I apologize. It totally slipped me. I know I said I was gonna be back at around 11 o'clock. I had a long exam, and after I got finished with the exam, I left the court. And my intention was to stop by the courtroom on the matter.
Yeah, I'm feeling some kind of way. You forgot about me.
Well, you're not one I usually forget about, Judge. And again, I offer my apologies.
Okay. And Ms. Blakes is here. Ready for Ms. Blakes.
Okay.
Calling case number 230-56798, People versus Taylor Blakes. Defendant is charged with count 1, home invasion, first degree, count 2, felonious assault, count 3, domestic violence. This matter is up for a probable cause.
Appearances for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good afternoon, Your Honor. Shelley Drain for the people, P number 60249.
And good afternoon, Your Honor. Earl Washington, Neighborhood Defender Service, P 31383, on behalf of Ms. Blakes.
Ms. Blake, tell us your name for the record.
Taylor Blake.
What's your pleasure, Mr. Washington?
Judge, we're going to request a preliminary examination.
Okay, the court will continue to plea of not guilty and set this matter for preliminary exam.
I have a question. I haven't talked to my lawyer or anything.
Your Honor, if I can speak to Ms. Blake's in a breakout after you give us the date.
I was June 14th at 9 o'clock.
That's a good date and time.
Okay, June 14th at 9 o'clock. And bond will be continued. I'll put you in the breakout room in just a moment, okay?
All right, thank you.
Mr. Washington,
Yes.
do you have the paper discovery?
I think I have the paper discovery. I don't know whether I have the digital discovery on it.
Yes,
But I think I did see the paper discovery.
There is no digital discovery for this case, just so you know.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's not available.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Ms. Drain.
I'm gonna put you in the breakout room now.
Okay.
Go ahead, John.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Drain. Did your witnesses show up on?
Orlando Thomas?
Yes.
No, no, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Thomas, well, let me call the case.
On case number 230-56968 versus Orlando Thomas. Defendant is charged with count 1, felonious assault, count 2, domestic violence. Defendant is a habitual offender, has a third offense notice. This matter is up for review.
Appearances for the record, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Shelley Drain for the people, P number 60249.
What's your name, sir?
Orlando Thomas.
So, Mr. Thomas, I understand you've been waiting a while. Your attorney, I think, forgot about us. So you have a couple of options here. Prosecution tells me that their witness to move forward in this case has not shown up. You can choose to represent yourself for a dismissal, or I can wait on your attorney, reschedule this to another day. All right. You move to dismiss this matter?
Yes.
So ordered. The court will dismiss this matter without prejudice. Have a good day, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Okay, I think we're all set, Judge. Is that correct?
Yes, thank you very much. Have a good day. See you tomorrow.
Thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Listen, can you give me a peek at tomorrow's docket? Thank you.
So what? Oh, no, see, I don't make a copy of this. Oh, no. That's why I was asking. Okay.
Well, I think that concludes the document, folks.